Welcome back everyone to the Chief Lego Fanatic. This is a set that's been out for a while, but I just picked it up recently. It hasn't been super high on my list of must-haves, so I picked other sets over this one. But I finally got around to getting it. Set number 75292, the Razor Crest from the Mandalorian. It's 1,023 pieces. Comes with 5 minifigs. So you have the child, also known as Grogu, the Mandalorian, Grief Karga, IG-11, and a random scout trooper. On the back, it shows that all of the panels on the bottom of the ship open up, just like we see in the movie. There's a couple of removable panels that show different things, like there's a hidden sleeping compartment. I don't think it explodes like we see in the series, thankfully. I don't plan on dropping it so that I can see it explode, but we'll see. There's actually a miniature version of this set is supposed to be coming out in January, so that'll be neat to see displayed next to this one. But for the time being, let's get this one cracked open. This one has a whole bunch of decals. Mostly looks like it's gonna be panels on the outside. There's a couple of carbonite prisoners because he is the bounty hunter. Let's see. We are looking at 6 sets of bags. As you can see, there's more than 6 bags here, so that means there's a couple of them that have more than one bag set to them. There's no real discussion of what the ship is from. This is a relatively smaller set, so it's not overly surprising. Instruction booklet's actually pretty hefty. It's pretty thick, and it's 6 inches by 4 inches wide. Let's see how many steps. Got our inventory in the back. Some previews of some other sets that are probably all out by this point because this set's been out for a while. 407 steps. It shows all the different surfaces and whatnot that move. Yep, so 1,000 pieces. I expect probably about 2 hours and some change to put this together. I will see you guys on the other side. And here we have the completed set. As you can see, we have the Mandalorian with Grogu, Stormtrooper, the robot bounty hunter, then I don't remember the character's name, but it's the Mandalorian's friend that's giving him jobs. One thing, so you have the Mandalorian's gun. It's really good parts usage where they have just a gun, this little connector piece, and then the fork to make the end of it. If you notice, the Mandalorian doesn't have a face. Kind of fits with the theme of the series. And Grogu can sit in the Mandalorian's hand. As for the set itself, you can see the blasters in the front. It does have the spring-loaded blasters. They actually go here in the sides of the wing. As you can see, the bolt is actually not in it. That's because this set actually has a feature that I only have one other set that has. It has a little storage compartment for the blaster bolts. You see them there. There's on a little forked piece on the inside of this. The only other set that I have that has a storage space for these is one of my Star Destroyer sets. So that's kind of neat. The other side opens, and you can see the Mandalorian's bed here. It's got little pipes and stuff. Decal that would be next to him while he's sleeping. The rest of the sides and the back panel opens. On this side, you see these two pieces here. These are just some bounties that are encased in carbonite. Otherwise, the inside of it is pretty much empty. There's not any decals or anything. As you can see, these fall out pretty easily. Yeah, there's no decals or anything. You can see the back of the engines. It's pretty detailed set. This piece here comes out so that you can kind of look at the set from the top and see inside. And it's just a little speeder. And then you can take this part off to put the characters inside. And then it just slides right back into the top. So neat set. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It's pretty much a set that any collector would want, especially if you are a Star Wars fan. It's a relatively small, relatively inexpensive set, easy for people to get. So I would highly recommend picking it up. That's it. If you like this video, please make sure that you subscribe, hit the notifications, share it. The more subscribers that I have and the more views that I get gives me more motivation to continue making these videos. Hopefully I have a lot more coming in the near future. I really need to get into my reviews of the sets that I have that are already built, especially the ones that you can't find anymore. But there's a lot of really good sets that I'm looking forward to coming out. There's a new Tumbler Batmobile, and then there's going to be a Titanic set. That's going to be 12,000 plus pieces come November. So that's something that you guys have to look forward to. Otherwise, I will see you next time.